Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Thaumaturge. In the last video, we ended up tackling our first ever side quest where we ended up beating up grave robbers, beating up anti-Thaumaturge magician guys. We ended up taking it straight to their clubhouse. And then we ended up ending the entire video, by drinking ourselves into a stupor and betting our lives on a game of Russian roulette. Anyway, now that we've got a new saluter, let's go see Rasputin.
Please let me in. It's urgent.
I need to see Rasputin.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell Sir and Madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
They're cool with me.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
Again? Alright. Rasputin, I'm home. I need you to purge the demons from my soul.
It's good to see you. Although, I think I can already see what you need.
Yeah, I look like shit.
Let's not waste time. How about that?
I'll be very grateful to you for another round of help.
Let me share something about your pace in hunting for salutors. Aren't you losing yourself too much in it? Again?
Is there something you want to tell me? Do you not want to help me anymore?
Nonsense. You can always count on me. I'm just worried. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself.
I'm just waiting for him to throw up in his mind's eye. Because of how much he drank.
Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
There he is. Ugly
So
fucker.
that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding. You have him.
You're mine now, bitch. Tamed Lalic. And got 10 saluter... fuck. Thaumaturge points. Fuck.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
Alright, I'm
I think
off.
I shouldn't abuse the Nadezhinsky's hospitality any further.
That distressed woman you mentioned, Svetlana. You know, I saw her in my vision. That surly maid brought me the gossip about her that was going around town. This Svetlana is causing herself trouble.
I don't remember talking to you about Svetlana.
Maybe that's an effect of our treatments. I hope everything comes back to you.
What was this gossip, may I ask?
Nothing that would sully her in your eyes. She intrigued me. I'd like to meet her. And you know, I think she needs help.
Help? What do you want me to do?
Bring her to me. I won't keep you. Until next time.
To dust shall you return. Interesting. Alright, now to upgrade myself. Okay, so we've got 10 points to fuck with. First things first, thoughtful development. Always need extra attack. Or an extra move, put it that way. Perfect planning. Speed. Self-cast. Speed up your next action by 1 round. Hell yeah! Icy armor. Additional 1 self. Lowers damage taken from every attack by 4. Give it to me. Adrenaline rush. Yeah. Reduce inflicted damage by 50%. Can always use more defensive buffs. Increase the damage by additional 100% if the enemy is in... Alright, I need to get damage catalyst. That would be awesome. I need to build out my deck in such a way that it's more effective at landing damage upon damage upon damage. Damage. Alright, Imperial Hotel and get Svetlana. Technically, don't we need to go back and talk to our sister first? I think I'm going to go back and talk to my sister first. Be back in a moment. Alright, let's see sister so she doesn't think I'm an asshole. Because she definitely thought I was an asshole the moment I got drunk. And came back. Thrashed. Sister, we would need to talk. If I can find her. House is big. Pretty big. Not on the 2nd floor that I can see. Just in case. Yep, not 2nd floor. 1st floor. Not in her smoking area. She's in the kitchen.
Liga?
You finally came to talk to your boring sister.
Did you want to talk about something?
Pretty sure
In
she
fact,
did.
I've got something to propose. Interested?
Always.
I'm giving a lecture at the Flying University. It's a very informal educational initiative, not to say secret. And an important one, especially for women who can get an education from us, which they are legally prohibited from doing in the partition. I'd like you to come with me.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Of course I will go. I will be honored.
No questions or bargaining? Who are you and what have you done to my brother?
If it's important to you, there's no need to persuade me.
Especially since I walked up here
That's
drunk.
Strange, but nice. The university is meeting in the antiquarian bookshop across the Green Square. Which brings us to the most important thing. Everyone brings something sweet, so I ordered some donuts from Mrs. Yagoda. The best ones. And the best donut is filled with...
With cherry.
So the argument continues.
Yep.
Get those donuts, will you?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so first things first. We've got a bunch of side quests that we need to do. So we've got Uncle Voronin ended up calling me I need to do. Oh, shit. Are these time sensitive? Oh, crap. Okay. So I should probably start doing these then. Talk to Voronin. You know what? I'm gonna go down the line of side quests. Because it looks like we have some work to do. To the uncle! Onward! To the uncle! Onward! I sense something nearby. Cha! Hey friend, this afternoon in the Vienna passageway ask Lecky about rumors of Professor Z. Don't forget. Magic words, cheers. Tales of Warsaw. Pick up a nice view. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, I've seen those lagging frames before. Ugh. Really need to clean out the PC. Eesh. I'll get to it tomorrow. Vorunin! Guess I'm waiting here.
Hi, Victor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long?
Just a moment.
Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories,
That's true, I do have fond memories of this place.
You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the droshky to the booth.
And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts.
And Ligia would always rush you.
That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help.
You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel.
I'm all ears.
It's about Petya. At the Imperial Hotel, a boy, fell from a balcony and he's dead. Those hyenas from the Warsaw Courier have already jumped on it.
How is it linked to Petya? Is he alright?
Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
Who is the guy who died?
Ludwig Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different worlds. You know, the Krajewskis they're not wealthy.
There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet?
That you'll have to ask my son.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see Petya. And where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I stay here for a while.
Okay, so we've got another sudden death. Great, grand, fantastic. One bite is enough to make me feel like I'm 8 years old again. I feel like Warsaw donuts are the only sweet thing that happened to me in life. Donuts are the best, man. Jelly-filled is the way to go. I'm not a Boston cream person. I swear. Because the thing is, who wants... Like... I get there are people who probably fight me on this. Who wants a creamy, luxurious donut filled with a creamy, luxurious cream? It feels too much. At least the jelly, you've got like some sour, some bitterness.
Hello.
Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
I would hope.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
213, second floor. They really do not like me. Then again, I did pretty much fuck shit up. Took a guy outside, beat him the fuck up. You know, the usual. Underground lectures. Maybe I'll go there. Hey, yo. What the fuck? Why are there so many people throwing up here? Was everything all fucked up?
Same thing tonight, gentlemen.
You bet. I'll get some cognac. It will help relax the atmosphere. Who's this guy?
It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
I'd like to have a word with you. I've heard you're in trouble.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Thomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
Oh, great. Immediately into a fight. I love relatives. You know what? Let's take some advantage. Reduce damage inflicted by 50%. Damage taken only 1 turn though. This works for 7. I'm gonna put that in there. And increase damage on my double attack. Alright, let's start this fight off right. Slice him up. I'm immediately going to... Oh, wait, you're immune to it. Fuck! I forgot. I gotta pay attention to the symbols at the bottom. You can't be done... I can't do anything to status affect you because you are invulnerable. But I can cock you in the face. His trait's disabled. There we go. Give him one more. And for you, also, I'm gonna hit you with him. Scream in his ear! Trait disabled. Ow! That was a hard hit to the nose! Holy shit! Fists of steel! Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys got some pretty strong fists. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna switch back to you. Get some slash damage in. Because I desperately need some fucking health. Yep, 15. Give me that 15. Please knock him on his ass. No? Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna let what happens... No. Yes. I'm gonna hit you, and I'm going to hit you. You're down. Ow. Nice right hook. And you're not invulnerable anymore, so I could technically weaken you. So I will. Heal for 9. Knock your ass down for 8.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
I've dealt with armies of the... Not really undead, but the asshole-ish. So...
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig... he was down there, dead.
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation. And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object.
Let me take a look
I need to
around.
find some
As you
information.
wish.
Because there's a lot that's getting away from me. Something here. Something close to here. Not there, though. Closer. Closer. Not there. Hotter, hotter, hot. Lock, stock, and barrel matchbox. Box still bears traces of warmth. Break, small work. Small flame lights a cigarette. Small flicker of hope grows in the soul. The waitress drifts into a dream world. She sees herself in a white dress and veil with her head held high, valued at last. Nice safe. Too bad I can't get into it. Balcony. What can I get from here? Immediately I see shoes. Men's shoes. Shoes are arranged neat row in front of the balustrade. Souls emanate with a shaky excitement. One step on the balustrade, one step towards a new life. The man is filled with joy. He would be able to provide a better life for his beloved and his family. He had just signed a document, so everything was on paper. Hairpin. Hairpin lost on a hotel balcony. She had wanted to fix her hair. Her fingers suddenly became stiff. Her body was seized by a spasm. The metal pin was electrified with terror. The second that destroyed 2 lives imprinted itself on the small ornament, turning it into an artifact of pain. The hotel tragedy. So at this time, Ludwig's death, someone else was on the balcony. A witness, a woman, most likely a waitress from the Lock, Stock, and Barrel bar.
Do you need anything else?
I'm still missing information?
Let me take a look around.
As you wish.
Alright, I guess I'm going to Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Guess I'm going to Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Complaint, like informing my wife, forced shorten our stay, hotel situation doesn't change. Oh, them complaining about the fact that there's a lot of wild parties that go on over here. If you got a problem with the hotel and the hotel parties, don't come to the hotel. Apparently, there's a lot of wild parties that go on here. Alright, Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Up this way. Around the beams. And over here, up the stairs, and if I remember correctly, it's invitation. Oh, we read this the last video. Lock, Stock, and Barrel's right here. Hanya's apron. An apron with the name Hannah embroidered on it. Tension is another thread in the line of fabric on the apron. Nervous impulses run through the material. Being so close to the body, it has taken over the stress pulsating from the violent movement of its owner. A tear on the apron. It seems that Hannah is the witness I'm looking for. Let's consult with Hannah.
Beer?
Lady. Mock him and order champagne first.
Have you got Juglar?
I've got beer.
I'd like to ask about Hanya.
Hey, Zdenek! There's a stalker here, asking about Hanya. Grab your buddies and get them to stop bothering her.
God damn it, another fight? I can't go 3 feet without having to punch people. God damn it. Alright, fine. Let's get the party started, I guess. Hiya! Hiya, fiend! Suffer penance! Ow, my arms! Get slashed! Restore mine health! Suffer some more curse! Have at thee! Ah, my life! Suffer for your retribution! Suffer your retributions! Ah! My squishy flesh! Some pain and suffering for you! Pain and suffering for all! Ow! Pain and suffering for me, too! You know what? Habati! Yes! Oh, 3 health, really? Ow! Ow! Punch in the face! Oh, fuck me! We're both dead. Alright. Alright, take 2. This time I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I mean, say what you will about my strategies. I'm not the best strategist. I'll be honest on that one. But, you can't deny I can get some results. Boom! 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 Ow! My arm! Yeah, I could use your health. And that will finish him off. And then cock you in the face. 8 health. Ooh. Damn. Took away my ability to fight. Alright, fine.
What's going on here? I've just come to work to find all this hustle and bustle. The boss said you asked about me. What is it?
Miss Hanya, I'm Victor. The guy fell off a balcony at the Imperial Hotel. You were there when Ludwig died, weren't you?
I remember no such thing. If these drunks here were still standing straight, you'd be sorry. Leave me alone.
No, I can see the thread that you're not telling me something. If I can't get it from you yourself, I'll take it from the air around you. Postcard from Lod, signed Love Ludwig. The woman sees Ludwig's signature and recalls an identical one on the dreaded document. The letters seem to detach themselves from the paper and circle overhead like vultures. Every glance is tragic. Contract causes panic. Contract causes panic. So the woman persists in her impotence, unable to make a move. Draw a conclusion. Mystery of the fateful evening. Ludwig signed the document as some sort of document before he died, and Hanya, the waitress, knows where it is. I sense she would like to be rid of it and get everything over with. I just have to work on her a bit. Whoa! Okay. Oh, that's my cellular. Here, for a second there, I thought she had, like, this was, like, her cellular. The one while chasing her.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, you do. You know plenty.
Holding onto that contract weighs heavily on you. It's unbearable, isn't it? It causes you great pain. Your misery will disappear if you give it to me. You will get your peace, I promise.
I can't take it anymore. I can't. It reminds me of what I don't want to remember. I'll give it to you. Here, their contract.
There?
Thank you. Why didn't you get rid of the contract? You could have destroyed it.
I wanted to, but I was afraid Pietia would send someone after me to save himself. The contract is proof of his guilt. But it was my idea for them to sign it. The Krajewskis could use some money. We could have gotten married, gotten away. It doesn't matter now. Take it.
Tell me, what really happened that day?
Ludwig and Pietia were both drunk and made a bet. If Ludwig walked on a railing, Pietia would pay him. A lot. Ludwig was confident. He teetered, and...
I'll be going.
Anya, quit chatting. There's beer to be sold.
Don't be an
I
asshole.
hope you'll use this contract wisely.
What do you mean?
Pietia deserves to suffer after what he did.
Let's see. Documents. No, that's journal. Entries. Story. Black Grimoire. Salutars, characters, text, locations. Neat and all, but I'm looking for the contract. Salutars, characters. Let's go to belongings. Letter. Ah, the contract. Documents discrediting Pietia. What should I do with it? Oh boy. Okay. This is gonna be fun. I get to throw my cousin under the bus. Which is great. Ah, fuck me. Amadeus. Hello, sir. I've come to talk to you. Sir, I've come to talk to you. There we go.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fegi, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
You know what? I'll allow this.
Alright, if I learn anything interesting, I'll share it with you.
Great. It's a deal. I will hold you to your word.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
There is a lot of somethings here. Holy shit. Coat sewn in at well-known tailor in Prozna Street. Black wool hug. Oh, god damn it. I was reading that. Pieces of broken plate laying on the kitchen, every shard, plate tossed with fury, radiates with a sense of injustice, lifetime of hard work, taking care of the family. He didn't deserve such an immense suffering. Sharp shards feel stuck in the throat and throttle with each heartbeat. Photo of a young woman. Photo shows a young woman posing in the photography studio. Look frozen in time, portrayed with a rich man, money. Piece of delight cropped in to fit in the frame. Paper reflects the light through the beloved, wrapped around the photographer like a halo around the head of a saint. Crumpled bill. High medical bill. Announced annotation of debt. Amounts keep appearing on more and more pieces of paper written as dead strings of digits. The paper has been crumpled up by weary hands, with the corner warped by wet tears. Helplessness and despair pass through the heart in waves, each one more dizzying. There's something more here. I haven't gotten the full picture. No, I have gotten a full picture. At least of what I can in here.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
It's not her fault.
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Pietya gave it to him.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
I bring you the sad truth, but I believe Ludwig deserves it. Your son was supposed to walk on the railing to win money from Pietya.
Jesus, I told him. I kept telling him it wasn't the right company to keep. I told him.
You should have it. This is the proof of Pietya's guilt.
My God. What am I to do with it? Can I ask you why you are doing all this?
I've got my reasons. I'll be going.
Thank you for telling me this, Mr. Szulski.
Alright, now to tell Uncle how bad my cousin fucked up.
Didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Viktor Szulski. Are you one of those Szulskis? Stanisław's son?
No, what do you want?
Our little deal, remember?
Put Tobias off. So, piss him off or tell him about everything. You know what? I'm just gonna piss you off, dude.
My mind is clouded today. My memory is failing.
Are all temperamancers like that? In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
See you later, weirdo in a flat top hat. Anyway, to my uncle! Uncle's apparently in the police station. Can I go? Denunciation. Attention to police station for Warsaw, September 1st, 1905. Yesterday, private dinner. Artist Antonio Lewinsky expressed himself by unflattering terms about the Tsar. Made a toast shouting a subversive slogan, quote, "The Tsar will get his comeuppance, and soon we will see him fleeing with his tail between his legs. To an independent Poland, which is always present in our hearts. If not yet on the maps. Honest citizen. Every insult will be avenged. The sad man will soon come for Antony. His head spins from cold rage and desires for revenge. Every innocent word dooms the enemy. Versus the denunciation dance around in the overjoyed heart of the haunted procession." All right, police station. Uncle, my cousin's a fuck up and believes money will solve everything in the world's problems. He's spoiled a bitch. Hello, Uncle. I'm going to root through your shit. Valuation, Sergeant Karas. When someone asks about Sergeant Karas's work, the only one word that comes to my mind, face. Even aside from the embarrassing arms shipment robbery, I must say that Karas is a absolute dilettante and disgrace to our forces. Het is the kind of man who uses his elbow to stir soup. Well then. This is all I have to say about it. Elbow to stir soup. Goddamn. Official letter. Dear investigating judge, in response to your inquiry regarding the progress in the fisherman case, I can inform you that there is none. It has been handled by our man Pelevin, and so far without much success. Fortunately, the murders are limited to Polaris, where the expendable human elements are in plenty. Yours sincerely, Yegor Manchek. Unfinished document. Dear Mr. Mechek, I have no idea what circumstances you have lost in your fiber, but I suggest you find it as quickly as you can. Expendable human elements? Do you have no shame? There's a murderer on the prowl in Police, and who is killing people in particularly violent and terrifying manner. If you try to comfort me by saying it's no harm because the victims are poor, perhaps your high salary has made you lose your mind. Maybe I should pull some strings to lower it. What would you say to that? Maybe.
Hello, Uncle. Oh, wait! Before I forget, you rascal. You didn't confess to your uncle that you recently visited our cells.
I thought you were the one who had me released.
What? Nonsense! You need to promise it was the last time, you got it? What brings you here?
We need to talk about Pietia.
Great. Yes, you know what? Let's start walking again. It's kind of stuffy here, you know. And on the bench, I'll be able to think straight about what you're saying. Well, shoot, boy. No matter how much it hurts.
Ludwig and Pietia got drunk and they made a bet. Ludwig had to walk on the railing for a large sum of money from Pietia. We know how it ended.
Pietia. Pietia. What have you done?
I told the Krajewskis about it. I thought they should know the truth.
I suppose they go to the press now. Don't get me wrong. It's a good thing they know. I'm glad they know the truth.
That's all, Uncle.
Thank you for taking care of that matter. I believe that if your younger self had that kind of support, your life could have been different.
Tell me, what will happen to Pietia now?
I'm glad the Krajewskis heard the truth from you. I'm proud of you, and Stasio would be too.
I'm not sure about that, but I accept the compliment.
It's getting late. I'll take a walk and think. Good night.
Good night, Uncle.
Sorry, Uncle, but I had to be honest with you. Alright, now, with that being said, I think I should be able to get 1 or 2 more side quests done before this video's up. So let's go with cognitive function. Function. Fuck. I can never get my tongue to work when I'm recording. Take me away, carriage. Ta-ya! Hurrah! First thing's donuts. Next thing, lecture. God, I could kill for a donut right about now. Strawberry, jelly, cherry jelly. The only thing that I've had that's really weird is like grape jelly donut. Because grape jelly only really belongs on a PB&J sandwich. Who are you?
Please sit down and smile at me. We're dear friends after all.
No, we're not.
I don't quite follow. I believe we haven't met yet.
You really don't know who I am? You're so innocent. Take a look at me. Preferably my eyes.
I have no idea who you are.
I'm sorry, madam, but I've no idea where I could have seen you.
Truly exceptional. Olena Dąb-Zakrzewska. Nice to meet you.
Wiktor Miłożąb Szulski.
Lady,
Well,
your
well.
skirt keeps doing some
How do you
weird
find
shit.
Janseva Suarez?
Olena, my beauty. Someone would like to meet you. Please, let's go.
I already have company. Go away.
This isn't the theater, honey. No need to make a scene. Move it.
Are you gonna make me have to beat this guy up?
The lady said she didn't want to. Is it a problem?
2. An unreliable, wealthy bitch and a fool trying to be a hero.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy kicking your
War.
teeth in.
Get lost. Unless you want to solve it another way.
I'll make it clear for you.
Alright. Excuse me, everybody. I gotta beat this man's face into a pulp. You know, I just gotta say, I gotta really appreciate the abilities that, Lelik can do. Because Lelik does a lot of focus damage, which is nuts. Dead man's wailing. I can kick ass way more efficiently now. And that's two people down.
Standing up for me. Not everyone would dare to do that. I hope they didn't hurt you too much.
I'm more hurt by the fact that you've used me, I think.
As soon as I saw you, I knew you would be able to help me. Don't you feel flattered at all?
I can appreciate it, but...
Why did he pursue you like that? Does it happen often?
Fame doesn't just come with splendor and acclaim. It also comes with unwanted attention. Some people think I belong to them because the entire town can watch me.
Goodbye.
Or perhaps see you later, dear Mr. Shulsky.
God, I hope not, because if you call me back and you try to get me to help you with another pursuer, I'm gonna be annoyed. Donuts!
It smells so nice in here. Is that vanilla?
Vanilla, raisins, butter, sugar, and some more butter. You're in heaven.
Agreed.
Can I help you?
Mrs. Jagoda, it's me, Victor.
I can't believe my eyes. Little Victor? Oh my, how you've grown, and how handsome you've become. Where is that little cherub who would stand in front of the display, staring at pastries?
That gluten is still here. I can't forget your cream pie with cherries. I've been dreaming about it for 15 years.
You see, my lovely, the trick is quite simple. It's just a little butter. About 3 packs of...
Jesus Christ! 3 packs of butter?
I'm waiting for my order here.
No reason to be angry, darling. Just wait a moment. My daughter is taking the fruitcake out of the oven now. It will be hot.
With raisins and orange peel? I'll wait then.
Are you sure you're not a Thaumaturge?
Let that be my sweet secret.
Well, now I gotta grab the donuts.
I'd like to collect Ligia Shulska's order.
Of course. Give her my best. And don't hesitate to stop by for a little snack from time to time.
I wish. I
Have
love
a
video
nice
game
day.
food.
Oh, take the donuts and don't ask awkward questions. Have a nice day.
Alright, cool. Now we just go to Sister's event thing. Admire the view. Admire the view. This game has some minor bugs. Admire the view. Not bad. Looks nice. I can appreciate. But we're not fully there yet. Bigot's diary. I know the turn description of the rest of my family. My nephew, Count Outsky, lost his father at a young age, but waited over the rest of his life, pushed him slowly towards the abyss of moral corruption. Ever since he grew from a sweet little boy to whose angelic face could do no wrong to an impotent young man. Apartment at 15... Oh God, I can't. I'm a failed Russian. I can't pronounce that. Street has turned into a tabernacle near which every Christian should turn their face away with contempt. The walls that were once pride of our family are now bear witness to hideous deeds, hosting the worst company a young man could surround himself with. Concerned neighbors have more than once brought the information to me that makes my hair stand on end. It is rumored that my nephew has let himself be tempted by the Western fads and partake in opiates. Yeesh. Gotta stay away from the opiates, man. Get you real fucked up. Turn your life into a real shithole. Anyway, Sisters of Anything!
Mr. Shulsky, I presume.
What gave me away?
Your resemblance to Ligia. And a book at your waist. That's an interesting way of sewing up the binding. Let me take your coat. The lecture has already started. Follow the corridor.
Alright, so... Actually, let me info gather. Warsaw got... Oh.
A change for the better?
Books.
Surprising in this town.
Thurgism, architecture.
The professor has already made the judgment.
Okay. I'm assuming Sister's back here somewhere. More information.
Boarding schools for girls truly are a devilish invention.
Inequality between the sexes is a real problem that keeps society in economic stagnation. No wonder if half of population cannot take up a job or are not adequately remunerated for their work. We want to study, work, make our own choices. We want all of our lives.
Ligia, I'd love to see you on the faculty. You must agree.
There you are. Samuel, Cecilia, I'd like you to meet my brother.
Mr. Shulsky? The Victor Shulsky? The Thaumaturge?
Yes, madam. It is I.
Oh, I need to talk to you about Thaumaturgy. Ligia has told me a lot about you. I've been interested in it ever since I was a child, although, sadly, I was not blessed with power.
Sadly is not a word I would use.
Mr. Shulsky, welcome to the Flying University.
I'm afraid to ask what my sister has told you.
Nothing but the truth, albeit not all. We are a civilized people, after all.
I'm interested in stories about Thaumaturgy. I find it fascinating.
Do you teach Thaumaturgy here? I've heard that it's becoming popular in Paris.
In our academic circles, hardly anyone shares my interest.
We've already talked about it. With such a limited amount of sources, there's not much we can do.
That's why we should use the knowledge of someone who traveled half the world to learn the tricks of the trade.
I'm afraid you overestimate me.
Please, do tell us about your travels.
Oh, fuck.
I used to live with the whirling dervishes in Damascus for some time. The Dans keep Saluters away. I've also met an Inuit sage who claimed he could talk to them.
How? How is that possible?
Cecilia, let's give Mr. Shulsky some space.
Something tells me you don't like thaumaturges.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
The university is an interesting venture. Where did you get the idea?
Out of necessity. The occupiers control all the academies. They don't allow women to study and don't care about the level of education. And the future Poland will need an intellectual elite.
You know that's illegal, right?
Aren't you afraid of the police?
I am aware that we leave ourselves open to a charge of distributing prohibited works and imprisonment.
Great causes are worth taking the risk, don't you think?
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Once you set a goal, never let it out of your sight, no matter what.
As Dad used to say.
Have you got any more questions?
Let Ligia feel good about me.
Where does the university's name come from?
For obvious reasons, we don't have a permanent residence. Our academy is constantly flying between the apartments of people willing to host us.
Some also mockingly say we are a childlike and girlish university, as the university was created with women in mind.
But the mockery will soon end, because our graduates have already started scientific careers abroad.
Thank God!
Are there any known names among the graduates?
Mrs. Skłodowska-Curie, for instance.
Our Nobel Prize winner. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
And Ligia's lecture.
Congratulations, Professor. You did great.
I did? And what did you like the most?
Get away with flattery, admit you were late.
I only got there at the end, but what I heard sounded competent. You know that science is your domain, not mine. Still, it doesn't change the fact I'm very proud of you. I'll take a look around the room.
Mr. Shulsky, we must talk. It's important. Please find me later.
God damn it! I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, I think you'll find that the catering tables aren't the only place you'll find something sweet.
Give me a break.
Only if you brought some donuts.
I did. I know one should not stand between you and sugar.
You're speaking words of wisdom, brother.
Then I will leave you as well. Mr. Shulsky, please meet our students.
Alright. She wants to talk to me. I really don't want to talk to her because she looks like a cutaway character from or Mary Shelley's Frankenhole. But guarantee I'm going to need to.
I also write term papers for the principal school students. Would you like some work? Excuse me, and you are...
Putting the donuts
Viktor
down.
Shulsky.
You are Ligia's brother?
It's great that you came to your sister's lecture.
Not all of us have that kind of support.
I think my presence here is of no importance. Liga has always been the smartest in the family.
You are completely different from my brother. He thinks an educated woman is a disgrace to her family. If he knew I studied, he'd beat me until I was bleeding.
Jesus Christ.
We all take some risk. Well, maybe everyone except Polina.
What do you mean?
She's Russian, and I'm sure she'll bring the police down on us. I don't know why Dickstein trusts her.
Don't waste your breath. Better have an eclair.
Yes, please. Stuff your mouth with nicer things than life has given you. Anyway, hey, Mary Shelley's Frankenhole.
To talk to me?
I've got a whole bunch of questions, and I really hope you can answer them.
Check your enthusiasm, please. You and your dress take all of our oxygen.
Jesus Christ.
Lucrezia, only feeble men are afraid to be inquisitive. And the Thaumaturge cannot be feeble.
And that was rude as fuck.
The power you possess meddles with the very fabric of reality and the most subtle aspect of human psyche. It is...
Overrated at the best and made up at worst.
Maybe I could change your mind about my power if I used it.
Yes!
For example, I could convince you that you are a parrot.
Oh my god.
The bookseller went mad. Help!
Is that your doing?
Now you believe in thaumaturgy?
Mr. Shulsky, please don't mind her. Let's go, they might need you.
It sounds like they do.
This is tragic. I
What the
need
fuck's
to hear
happening?
about it. Thieves! Do not tell me what to do. It is definitely the time to be nervous.
I'm just saying we can look together. It might be a misunderstanding.
Dickenstein?
Misunderstanding? It's a theft. You! I bet you did it.
I'd suggest you weigh your words. I don't like being called a thief.
Are you threatening me? Do you know what happened? What emotions I need to cope with? The first edition of A Nation Tale is gone. My beloved game exposed to sunshine. Master, greasy fingers!
Oh, what a horrible tragedy.
You can't treat me like that. Nobody leaves this place. Either I get my book back or I'm calling the police.
What do you mean? I can't stay here any longer.
Antoni, do not threaten my students.
They are not students. They're animals.
Mr. Shulsky can find your book.
Yes, I can do that.
Really? And then can you bring eternal misery upon the thief?
That's asking a bit much. You know what?
Of course. What is it exactly that you want?
I want him to get blotches on the soles of his feet.
Done.
Good heavens.
Mr. Shulsky, please, stop joking. We'd be grateful if you could find the book.
Yeah. Get to snooping. I got it. This is a case of theft. The most valuable of the Antiquarium's volumes has disappeared. The owner has closed off the premises, threatening to call the police unless it is the lost property is quickly found. Wait a minute. Something over here. Cha. Broken cup. China was dropped by a careless hand, splashing tea across the floor. Pieces of china tremble like heart gripped by fear. You can hear the quiet trepidation about the torn pages, the stained cover, the cracked spine of the small miracle Parvinas simply call a book. A miracle that has been stolen and may never be recovered, ever. Wait, there's another one. Empty display case. Thief's feelings reflected in clear glass of the display case. Like the carelessness of a clown and the excitement of a rope dancer before his first step on the void. Feeling the sparkle of lightheartedness and a cadence as clean as freshly laundered linens, after all, everything was just an innocent prank. An innocent prank? It's just a prank, bro! Who the fuck tried that shit? Because that is not what you do to expensive antiquities. No. Lockpick in the flower pot. Lockpick, good condition. Whoever used it knew how to handle it. Lockpick covered with lots of feverish thoughts, sloppy child's handwriting. There was no time. Someone could see, point a finger, catch him in the act. Catch the thief. The flower pot was close and seemed reasonable solution, almost. I'd like to point out it specifically uses he, him, his pronouns. There's only so many men here. Which immediately gives us a clue. I have a thought.
Can I help you?
Do you have any suspicions regarding the stolen volume?
I don't believe any of the students could do it. It must be a misunderstanding. I hope you manage to get to the bottom of it.
I'll figure it out.
Tell me about Ligia's studies.
Your sister has an extraordinary mind. She's one of our most gifted graduates, and I hope she will join our teaching staff after this lecture. Her arguments are bold and accurate, untainted by social restraints. Oh, and her charisma.
Indeed, you are impressed.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Not that I can think of. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So I can't intimidate him. However, I do need to talk to the bookseller.
You don't understand. I want to leave.
And I want my volume to be in my display case. Maybe you're the one who has it.
I'm not a thief, and I don't have to explain myself.
There's no need to argue. Please, let me help you.
You can help by searching this young lady.
I know subtler ways. Could you give me a personal item, please? No, She's not the one who stole the book. The trace doesn't match.
How do you know?
Student didn't steal the volume. The trace of her on her powder box is velvety and tastes of iron. Unbreakable character was hidden beneath delicate beauty, completely incompatible with the imprint on the lockpick.
There's no trace of the thief on this item. That lady did not steal the book.
I see. I can't open the door, but I can help you with your parents. I know what it's like when your loved ones don't understand your passion for books.
I see. Thank you for your help.
Mr. Shulsky, there are guest codes in the wardrobe. I will let you in there if it helps you to catch that degenerate.
It actually might.
That might be helpful.
Then follow me, please.
Cool. Let's go spy on some people's belongings. Take me away! Ooh. Large woman's coat. Fibers of the coat spin and weave into an intricate embroidery of sorrow, bitterness, and accusation of an affair weighs down the fabric and creates deep wrinkles on its surface. The explanation disappears, like a soap bubble. She cannot confess. The university must remain a secret. Elegant woman's coat. An elegant coat boasts above the others like a flower among the weeds. It irradiates red pride, spreads the scent of splendor, and tempts with the taste of sweetness. Only a small thread at the collar trembles with uncertainty. Will the effort ever be noticed by the one for whom it was made? Men's coat. This coat's pockets are full of worries pushed away, out of thought's reach. They're gray and dull like the lockpick found in the flower pot. They whisper of a punishment that will befall the son for taking his father's locksmithing tools, about the consequences of a prank that will turn into trouble.
And? Have you found anything?
Maybe, although I still need some information.
Well, what are you waiting for? Fire away!
The large coat belongs to Miss Lucrezia, I presume. The one with the satin lining?
Yeah, no doubt. But I don't know why you're wasting your time on these.
I found a men's coat in the wardrobe. One with embroidered initials and wooden buttons. Do you remember who it belongs to?
With a worn-out collar and elbow patches? That's Valdemar's coat.
You have good memory.
Which you are using in a ridiculous way. Why don't you look for the degenerate?
I did.
Thank you. That was very helpful.
I know who it is.
I will wait for the results, then.
Don't worry, I'm better than any lie detector test. Don't worry, I got this. Valdemir. Antiquarian is convinced that the worn coat belongs to Valdemir. It is time to expose the thief. Who is the thief? It was Valdemir who stole the volume. He had no trouble opening the display case, being the son of a locksmith. He knows his way around locks. However, it seems his intentions weren't entirely bad. He thought the theft would be an innocent prank, but it ended up causing quite a commotion. We got this. We got this.
A grey coat with embroidered initials and wooden buttons. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Why do you ask?
I think it belongs to the thief.
What? No, I don't wear a coat.
It's September.
I like the cold, and that is not a crime. Leave me alone.
No, pretty sure it's you. Testimony. Valdemir claims he's not the thief. However, the evidence leaves no doubt. I'm sure if we play it right, Valdemir's thoughts will reveal in his sins. Alright, then. Let's do this the hard way. It's in the bed, ain't it?
Yeah.
Under the
found
bed.
Your book. And what's this?
Valdemir hid the volume under the bed and then took care of him bedroom. The hiding spot leaves much to be desired. The volume is covered by a thin layer of gloomy thoughts that bind the covers like gray hoarfrost. It is the thief's trace, identical to the one in the coat and the lockpicks. No doubt about it, it's Valdemir as the thief. Read the letter.
I hope you will find my little plot amusing. The city must recognize the power of Thaumaturge. Enjoy your show. You have earned it. Cecilia. I should return the volume. The bookseller will finally calm down. And then I will have a talk with the author of this letter.
Note hidden in the volume. A thought wanders across the note, playful as a young woman in the summer's eve. She considers all the scenarios, makes plans, selects tools, all the things to make the right impression on him. The lost volume. The volume found. A letter fell from it written by Cecilia. The intrigue was planned. And I don't like being used as a tool for other people's games. I should talk to her.
Here is your volume.
You came back to me, safe and sound. Praise the Lord.
I hope it was all just a mistake.
No, it was planned.
That was obvious. How did you find the book?
You know exactly how.
The plot might not be too original, but it was certainly planned.
You might be missing the big picture.
It is Cecilia who is responsible for stealing the book.
It's impossible. She was with us all the time.
She persuaded Valdemar to use his father's lockpicks and take the book while she remained in your sight.
It's impossible. Valdemar?
It's true, Mr. President. Cecilia said it would be a joke.
Do you understand what kind of situation this puts me in? How this affects our reputation?
I'm sorry, but it was necessary. I had my reasons.
An exquisite coat, an evening dress, an intrigue. You took a lot of trouble to impress me.
Did it work?
Yes.
Why not?
Then it was worth it.
That's enough. Miss Cecilia, please explain yourself.
Nobody treats Thaumaturge like a real science. I had to show its potential. Show what you're capable of.
That's enough! That is no excuse. I will talk to you in a minute. Leave us alone.
You know I was right.
I'm sorry you were used like that.
Thank you. Honestly, I don't like being led by the nose.
I understand. Cecilia's methods are disgraceful, but she does have a point. A lecture by a Thaumaturge would enrich our academy. Please,